Welcome back, everybody. A local theater company is adding new magic to a very familiar fairy tale. Cinderella is running right now at Ensemble Theatre, and this morning I am joined by a couple of folks. Michael G. Bath, who plays King Frederick, and Darnell Pierre Benjamin, who plays Gaston. Gentlemen, it is great to see you.
It's good to be here. Yes.
Oh, my gosh. First of all, I love the show. I saw it, which I can't believe it's been 6 years ago now that I saw it.
It's been 6 years, yeah.
Yeah, last time Ensemble did the show. It's just so much fun. But before we even get into the show, how great is it for both of you just to be back on stage again? I mean, right?
You know, opening night, they came downstairs and was like, wow, there you are.
Yeah.
You guys are here, and we're here. This is, it's pretty special.
Just having that energy back. I assume lots of precautions still being taken in terms of both when people come to the show, and then for you guys, too, I would imagine really being careful.
The regimen backstage.
For sure.
To go through every other day is getting tested and masking and things like that.
All of those things.
Oh, yeah.
Sure. Okay, let's get into the show itself. Cinderella, everybody thinks they know the story of Cinderella and exactly how it happens, but as with most things at the Ensemble Theater, it's not really how you think it's going to happen.
Sure.
So tell me about the story, Darnell. Where are we?
Well, so it's your typical... Her name is Cinderella. At least we know that. So that is a fact.
That much is still, yeah.
And what's a little different is that it takes a perspective where they're both bookworms, they're both interested in philosophy, and what brings them together ultimately, well, we don't know if they come together.
Okay.
They might come together.
Gotcha.
But what potentially could bring them together is that connection of their interest in education. And it's more a matter of if Freddie, the prince, goes to the ball or not.
Love it. Love it. And there's such a wonderful history of telling a fractured fairy tale at the Ensemble. It's sort of what happens. It's a tradition. And you've been involved with that tradition on and off for years now. Why do you love it so much?
Because it turns everything on its head. It takes that traditional way of telling something and just changes it all up, updates everything. Yeah. That's how I find that, it makes it more approachable for people of today.
Yeah, and for a lot of people who will be coming to this show, you're going to have obviously a lot of young people who don't always find shows that they can enjoy at the Ensemble Theater. A lot of adult fare, a lot of grown-up fare. So they get to experience something in a beautiful theater, in a different space. Do you guys get any feedback from kids? Do you hear from the kids at all?
Oh my goodness, during the show, yes.
That's true.
They're amazing.
Yeah.
If you ask a rhetorical question on stage, kids will answer it. Should I go here?
Yeah! Whether you want it or not.
Yeah, and we've gotten letters already from
great.
kids, and even from a couple of patrons, people who've just come to the theater regularly, and they were like, hey, we had a blast.
That's awesome.
Great to have you back.
Yeah. And one thing that's a little bit different with the show for the young audience as well, it's straight through, right? How long is a show? I know it's one act, right?
It's about an hour and 15, hour and 20, something like right around there, depending on applause. If you get to hold for it.
Stretching out 120, they're worth every second.
And it zips right through. So it's get in, buckle up, and take the ride.
And sort of silver bells, it's Christmas time in the city. There's something about bringing the family into downtown, I would imagine, this time of year.
Agreed,
too.
and that's another thing that the Ensemble does is that's why we do a fractured fairy tales. Maybe some people don't celebrate Christmas or something like that. Well, this is a fairy tale. It's good, family-friendly fare for everybody.
Yeah.
You're going to come down and get something.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Tickets, how many shows left, all that kind of good stuff. Break all that down for me if you've got it at the top of your head.
Well, we run until December 30th.
Yes.
Okay.
And I would definitely say check out the website to get specifics on when, because because of the holidays, the schedule is all over the place.
Yeah.
But yeah, typically we do Tuesday through Sunday, 2 shows on Saturday, 2 shows on Sunday. But it depends on the week, really. So I would say check the website.
Awesome.
So about 25 more chances to see it.
So plenty of times out there for you to go check it out if you can't find the website, and I know you can because Google is a thing. But you can also go to local12.com. We'll get you a link there. It's a great show. Again, it's been 6 years since I've seen it, but I took my youngest, and I just remember we had just a blast.
Bring it back.
Daddy-daughter kind of thing, you know what I mean?
Sure.
So anyway, it's a great show. It is 9